Hi all, welcome back to another video. This is going to be another spring semester vlog. My filming schedule and my editing schedule especially has been really all over the place, but I've been trying to get into a groove again.
You guys see the little flowers there? They fell off that tree. That one. I always want to film it up close, but there's so many people, so I'm filming it from a large distance. These look so fake, huh? They're so smooth.
The weather's been all over the place. Some days it's super hot and some days it's super cold. Looks like today's gonna be a little chilly.
My crystal bracelets and my ring. Oh, I have so many bags. Time to go get ready.
Later I decided to go to the library to study. I usually never do this, but I've been trying to switch up my study spots to be more productive. Low-key cooked because I have finals coming up. I really don't know what I'm doing. I feel like this semester has been going by really fast. I feel like fall quarter was super long because everything was super new and I was stressed out about the change going to college. And then after that, winter quarter was moderately fast, and then spring quarter has been flying by so fast, and it's kind of scary because it's a little bit sad that I'm going to be leaving behind the dorm life and all that. I mean, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, but it's something about leaving your first year behind. It's kind of sad, you know? Everything was super fresh and new, and then towards the middle, towards the end, you're kind of burnt out, but you know that you'll miss this moment in the future, you know? I don't know what I'm yapping about, but hope you get the idea.
Guys, I got a burger from the food court. I got it on, I ordered it from Grubhub. Through Grubhub, bro, I can't talk. Sorry if my voice sounds weird because I'm still in a coughing stage. So this is really hard to open with one hand, but this is the burger. I asked for lettuce and tomatoes. You can't really see it, but it's there. I promise it looks more appetizing IRL. It was kind of hot today and I'm wearing all black, so I literally was absorbing all the heat when I was walking. Don't recommend. I washed my hands, so yeah, I don't want to get sick again. So I have a big midterm next week, and I have a busy weekend, so I've been locked in since 8:30 a.m. after breakfast. These fries were $3, and they didn't even give you that much. They gave you 3/4 of this cup. It's okay though. Look at that burger. It's pretty big. It's the size of a fish fillet. Anyways, I have the midterm next week for math, and then I have another test right after that for stats, back to back. I also have a big test tomorrow. Yeah, it's been rough, bro. Bye.
So I had an exam to study for. This is future me talking, and I got cooked on it. A lot of things I should have done differently looking back. I have another exam for this class in a few days, and basically history is repeating itself, but I mean, editing this video makes me happy, and I'm gonna choose my happiness, you know? So that's where we're It's so sad. How do I study? That's an excellent question. And if you ask me for study tips, I wouldn't give you any answers because I don't want you to get cooked like me. But what I do is I just find random practice problems online and just drill them. I don't know. Like, I feel like it works, but like, clearly it doesn't, bro. I've been trying to use this app called Forest. You've probably heard of it, but maybe you haven't. I think it's like one of the top productivity apps on the App Store on Apple. And basically, it's like a study timer. There's like a stopwatch, there's a Pomodoro, and like it helps you focus because when you hit the start button to study and the timer starts, regardless of the mode, you essentially plant a seed, and then that seed grows the longer you study. So it can grow into a tree, it can grow into a grove. But basically, you don't really want to touch your phone or exit the app or stop the timer or like deviate from your work because you have that on. Because like if you log in and you stop it, it's like, oh, you're gonna kill the tree. So you gotta keep on studying. It's a very, very smart design. So after I went to lecture, I like ran into the vendor fair which was going on. And so a lot of places set up these booths, and then there's food, there's drinks, and there's merch, like little goodies, and there's just a lot of stuff. Like they were selling crystals, jewelry, little cakes. It was a crazy thing. I didn't even know it was happening. Later on, I went to get a Grubhub order at the food court. Ever since I had their cheese quesadillas for the first time, I've been hooked. I was like feeling kind of bloated that night, so then I went on like a walk. But when I got back, it was pretty dark and creepy, so I was like, let's just go shower. And then I just went in and just chilled in the common area a little bit on my phone. The next day, I went to a study area. When I got in here, there was nobody here. It was literally just me because I walked in and the lights like turned on, so it means like there was no motion in there. It was really peaceful because I could sit anywhere I wanted. I had like a snack from 85 degrees. So this was the morning of my third midterm, I think, of my discrete math class, bro. I hate this class with a burning passion. I hate it, bro. Like, I would throw hands at this class if it was a person. Because literally, what is this class? I want to yeet my iPad out the window. So I was like having a lot of fun filming and stuff because there was no one there. But then, like, literally someone came in and sat at like the next table. And I was like, you had the whole room and you chose this table. Like, okay. So after that, I eat dinner and then attended an online lecture. Literally, this class I've never been to in person. I do not even know what the professor looks like. I've just joined on Zoom every single week. For breakfast, I had a bagel and cream cheese, as well as some honeydew and cantaloupe. It's my go-to fruit. Like, I literally eat cantaloupe and honeydew probably like 3 times a day, every single day I'm at school. It's good though, because I'm not a huge fan of pineapple. Like, it's so big, bigger than this photo even. It extends way to the right. I've sat in like every part of it, but my favorite is near the front entrance and exit. Afterwards, I was trying to look for a new study place, and I found this nice little booth. This used to be a place where I'd go to during orientation and like week 0, week 1 of the whole year. So it brought back a lot of memories of me scrolling reels in here, which is what I did. I feel like as the year has progressed, my reels addiction has gotten out of hand. So I had some leftover quesadilla that I showed you, and it was the next day, so it wasn't old or anything. So I went to the kitchen in my dorm and microwaved it for about 45 seconds, and it was delicious, guys. We don't have a microwave at home, which I know is like actually like kind of weird. We have like an air fryer. And then this is like what I had for lunch later on because I was still kind of hungry. So me and a couple of my friends, we decided to hit the vendor fair and just see what was up. Tons of crochet stuff, that's my observation, and like a lot of capybara stuff. It was really packed too. There was like also posters, pins, all kinds of stuff. A lot of people were buying stuff to decorate their dorm with. I ended up getting like 3 little stickers. They were like $1 each. The next morning I decided to bring all my study stuff to the cafeteria and just lock in a little bit. I've been trying my best to go on more walks, hit at least 12K steps. I've been slacking lately though. Y'all, this was just sitting in the dorm kitchen. It was so weird. So my mom got me some crystal bracelets, and apparently you're supposed to charge them by putting them like in moonlight or something. So I just thought I'd show you guys just for no reason. So the next day I went to lecture, and then I went on a little walk at the park, and the sky was like this really aesthetic pink orange tone. The camera doesn't really do justice though. Then I discovered that I could like put my crystal bracelets like outside of the window thing. Pretty cool. For breakfast I had hash browns and eggs, really good. And at lunch they had this limited edition dessert, which is like a Belgian waffle. Literally the only meal I ever filmed is breakfast, so here's some more breakfast clips. So after going to lecture, I had lunch, and it was salmon, rice, and veggies, and I also decided to get a Jamba Juice acai bowl, and it was really good, guys. I don't know if you've ever tried it, but 10 out of 10 recommend. I don't know if I've ever shared this on a vlog, but I used to go to bed at 8:30 p.m. every night, fall quarter, and I wake up at like 5:30 a.m. every day. But now, I go to bed at like midnight, and then I wake up at like, I don't know, 7 a.m. So now I be living more like the young adult I am. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It was extremely all over the place and messy, and I have no idea when these clips were taken, to be honest. I do apologize. But thanks for sticking around to the end, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. And if you are a fellow student, hope you had a great finals week, and I hope you slayed. I hope you cooked and did not get cooked. Wish me luck on finals, guys. Goodbye.